we have a new preview showing how equipment will work in the new kill team. Both match and narrative play will have equipment options. You will have 10 points to spend on your specialized equipment. You spend these points after missions have been determined and after you selected your kill team members. We got a few previews of these. The first is the Tau marker-like rifles. This costs 2 of the equipment points, and then will cost 1 AP to actually use it in-game. If you've hit an opponent with a marker light, then you can apply a token, which lets you reroll future attacks against that target. This is pretty useful if you have a high-value target that you're trying to take out. We also get to see that legendary trench shovel, which costs 2 equipment points. This lets you sacrifice mobility to be given cover by light terrain if you're within your drop zone. Thematically, this would be where the model has dug out some cover and is using it to defend your deployment zone. I am kind of disappointed that you can't actually use the trench shovel in melee, but hopefully that will actually be in the book when it comes out. The final base upgrade was the Tyranid feeder Tendrils. This also costs 2 equipment points, and it lets your Tyranid model regain wounds when it takes down an enemy model. It looks like 2 equipment points will kind of be the standard for most equipment. If 2 is the standard, that means you should be able to pick 5 pieces of equipment per match to put on your different models. For narrative play, models gain equipment rewards for doing missions, so you're more limited in what your choices are. For narrative, you can get rare equipment, which are pretty powerful boosts. They didn't say for sure that this rare equipment will only be in narrative play, but that's kind of how the article makes it sound. A preview of one of the rare equipment will be an Autoloader, which gives the Ceaseless ability. This allows you to reroll 1s or any shooting attacks with weapons that have this ability. They also showed that you can modify current melee weapons like Power Claws. We get to see an arc unit, which adds the stun effect. This can allow you to lower an enemy APL when you land critical hits on them. Since most units only have 2 APL, that'd be really powerful. But they also just got hit by a crit from a Power Claw, so they probably don't have a lot of life left in them anyways. The whole equipment thing will allow a lot of counter picking based on what your opponent's running, as well as picking equipment specifically for the mission you're playing. If you're supposed to defend your drop zone, a lot of trench shovels may actually come in handy. I'm really excited to see how this plays out and to see if most teams just have equipment that they run every match, or see if it really is a lot of counter picking what your opponent's doing, and a lot of back and forth in that phase. Alright, that's all we have over equipment so far. Thank you for watching.